Hello beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Anu. Welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for lending your beautiful energy to this tribe. This is a timeless pick a card, but still kind of looking at a certain time frame, okay? I was just drawn to it because we're midway through the year 2021, and I thought it would be a good idea to see what July through December are, bringing to us, or what messages or energies are around us. So, of course, you can pick multiple piles. Let's look at the options. This is option number 1, which is a blue turquoise agate. These are all agates, by the way. Just see the color that you're drawn to. This is the green, really nice green. We have option 3, a yellow, and then we have option number 4, purple. So go ahead, take a pick, and I will see you at your option. Hi pile 1, this is for those of you who chose the blue agate. This will be your reading. Let's see what we have coming for the next 6 months. We're going to start with some oracle energies as always. We'll do some oracle cards, we'll do some tarot, and then close out with soul journey lesson cards and see what we have. So let's get one overarching energy for July through December, just an overarching, oracle message from Energy Oracles, and see what we have for option number 1, are my pile 1s. Ooh, we really like this. We have a man holding a heart. Look at that. It's just number 9, adds up to a 9. It's about wishes coming true. For some of you who are really looking for love, that love is coming in. This is as clear as it gets. So this would be a very generous time of being generous with the heart, but also you will be receiving a lot of that coming towards you. In this deck, it literally talks to the masculine. So for those of you who are interested in the masculine, that's really coming forward to you. Male, female, doesn't matter. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine in us. So it is a 9, wishes coming true. That's a very, very powerful start. I like it right there. Okay, let's see what else we have. I think for this pile, I'm going to have to pull a romance angel card as well. But let's get going with Archangel Michael and see what Archangel Michael has to say, what you can expect in the next 6 months, what's coming your way, or what messages Archangel Michael has for you. So 1 and 2. Okay, so let's see. We have be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, there's a little prayer here. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So there is, with this man holding a heart, this is not only external, this is also internal, and you're really being called to look at self-love, like being gentle with yourself, because if you can't give it to yourself, how can you expect to give it to others, and vice versa? You have to love yourself to show that you deserve the compassion from others, and that's how the energies open up. And then the second one is let go of fear now. So as soon as you see this reading, now, right this instant, let go of fear. So let's read the little prayer over here. Archangel Michael, please help me feel safe and deserving of your guidance. Thank you for clearing me of heavy, toxic, or ego-based thoughts or feelings. So again, clearing out any toxic energies, any self-doubt. With both these energies over here, fear is a form of ego, or hesitations, us holding ourselves back. All of those are forms of fear and ego. So this is just like, Archangel Michael or the universe telling your spirit, whatever higher power you believe in, it's time to let that go and open up your heart space, because look, there's such beautiful plans. I was going to use the divine doors, so let me do that, and then I also want to pull for this pile of romance angels, because there's a lot of love energy here. So let's see, let's get a couple of these divine door oracle energies and see what we have. Oh, we got 2, perfect. So I'll let you look at the cards. Ooh, this is so beautiful. These are the two we get. This is the first one. Let's read the message. And it says, a moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. This is really, it's like, I'm not very good with poems, but I'll tell you what this is about. What I'm getting really mostly everywhere I'm seeing is all about the heart's will and the desires and opening up our heart space. And also a moment's joy really talks about being present. So, you know, meditation, running, screaming, crying, laughing, jumping up and down with joy, whatever it is. Find those moments of joy that are going to bring you a lot of peace and happiness. I don't know which way to put this. It's such a beautiful card. It's so peaceful. But here we go. That's our message. I want to put this here, and then let's look at the second one. This is beautiful. Sorry, I love doors. Anyway, and this is Anthony's call. In thanks of my spirit, safe and sound, all things that are lost so can be found. Beautiful. So this may also be talking about some opportunities opening up for you. You know, if you have felt that you may have lost some opportunities in the past, this is almost like a confirmation that, you know, it may have been about divine timing, or that option was not really in your highest good. Nothing is lost. You would be surprised, and things are going to be coming your way. So be open to that energy. Let go of fear and really be gentle with yourself and open up your heart space. So before further ado, let's get at least one romance angel, because this has got love written all over it. And again, love in all forms, right? Self-love and others coming in as well. But with this, it's more literal. This is literally a love connection coming your way. So let go of fear. If you have any hesitations, any doubts on self-worth, everybody who watches my channel is awesome. If you don't agree with it, you are wrong. You are awesome, okay? I love you. If nobody has told you that, I do. So really believe in yourself and open your heart space, okay? So let's see one more message from the Love Oracle. Okay. Let's see. We have to get the romance angels. So we have wedding and give your relationship a chance. Okay, we have the man holding your heart, and we have this situation involves marriage. Okay, so for some of you who are already in a connection, this could be, oh, this is coming. This is interesting storyline here for some of you. This could really be talking about your relationship leveling up into the next stage, wherever you're at, whatever the next stage is. Let's say you're moving in together, or let's say, you know, we're committing to being, being committed to each other. or I'm completely losing the term. Is it exclusive? Yes. So making each other exclusive, making the relationship exclusive, or committing, or moving in together, or getting engaged, or, you know, getting married. But so wedding really talks about commitment. So this situation involves marriage. So it may be up leveling. And then you have give your relationship a chance to work on your partnership. So those are some of the two overarching messages, just to like get us a little bit extra oomph on the romance side for this pile. Okay. All right. So let's get into tarot. We'll pull 6 cards. And it's very literal. I'm trying to pull 1 card per month, but know that the energies will kind of bleed into each other, because we can't really box in each month. It doesn't really work that way, but just for fun, just for simplicity, let's do it. So let's get 6 cards, July through December. For pile 1. Okay. July. Ooh, the World. We have August, the High Priestess. Okay. Then we have September, October. We have 6 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords, coming right under the man holding a heart. And then for November and December, we have the 5 of Cups And the Hanged Man, surrender, also coming under let go of fear now. So this pile, again, let's just soak in these energies. And as I said, they may kind of, I don't want to separate them so much because they're probably going to run into each other, but we can get a general theme over here. So what's happening? And the bottom deck energy, we have the Ace of Swords. So that, look at that, look at that. Let go of fear. Let go of fear. You have Archangel Michael really showing his sword over here and encouraging you to let go of fear and slash through any of the doubts that you may have within yourself. So let me put this over here and we'll get right into it. Let me just soak these energies. All right, I see here. This is such an interesting turn of events. So you are definitely closing out a cycle with the World, and with the High Priestess, you have the wisdom within. So this probably this month and the next month are your biggest turning points. And I really like how this is coming with be gentle with yourself. That's coming right underneath here and underneath a moment's joy. This area here, which you can think of the current and the next month, is all talking about it's going to take a lot of inner wisdom and inner strength and love and compassion for yourself to close out certain chapter. It is possible for some of you, you may be actually ending a chapter in love and starting a new one. So this may be a big time of healing. The World talks about closing old chapters and entering through a brand new portal, right? So when we are closing something, there is a little bit of a pause before starting something else, right? So the energy has to shift. We have to let go of the old to wash our hands and be fresh and open to the newer energy. And you know this is the right thing. This is interesting. There's so many butterflies on both of these cards. So definitely going through some major transformation here. Your time of being in the cocoon is over. Okay, you're coming out. You have been through a lot of pressure. That's what I'm getting here. So be gentle with yourself and allow whatever does not serve you, allow it to pass. Okay, let go of those things that are not really serving you well at this moment. That's what I see happening in the next 2 months. When we look at September and October, again, this is where there are going to be a little bit of remnants with the Three of Swords here. We can't ignore these two energies, right? So the Three of Swords, you may have like moments of remembering the past hurts or the past disappointments, or you know, it could be like even it doesn't have to be in romance, but for somehow for this pile it's clear cut looking like a very heavy romantic relationship energy over here. Six of Pentacles is really reaping your rewards. This is the karmic reward, all the good, the generosity that you've put out there. It is time to start receiving as well. And as you see, you know, she's in her garden, you know, there's plenty of fruit around here, and grapes, you know, really indicate prosperity. But so she's here with the basket full, there are fruits around the trees, but then she's also sharing it with the birds and the wildlife, right? So this is all about talking about generosity. You've been very generous. Now is the time to start receiving. So be open up your heart space. And actually this comes when we really appreciate our own self-worth. When we're giving, we're in an energy of telling the universe that we don't value ourselves and we value others more. That is shifting here with the High Priestess. That's the inner knowledge. That's the inner wisdom that is coming through in the first 2 months. And then shifting into self-worth and honoring the past hurts as well with the Three of Swords, right? This is again Spirit calling to say, remember the lesson and let go of the experience. Why? Don't forget the why. Why did this happen, or why did that happen? Closure. Don't go that route. It's just going to be like, you know, asking questions, because in our human form, a lot of times we are not even capable of understanding the divine universal order, because we are such a tiny blimp in the universe. So there's a lot bigger themes that happen and we're just a tiny part of it. So it's very hard for us to decipher the why. So let go of that, but remember the lesson. So for a lot of you, what I'm picking up is like there's been huge lessons of self-worth coming into that. And this is going to be a complete pivoting point. And then towards the end of the year, we're closing out with a lot of surrender and a lot of healing also. And as you heal, as you open up your heart, that's how these energies or these people or these soulmates, whatever form, you know, it applies to you, they start coming into you, right? So we have the Five of Cups again, after the Three of Swords. You know, there are going to be time for healing. There's a lot of water here. And there are also a lot of lotuses here, and we call them water lilies. They really represent how we can, like this flower, stays in the mud, in the swamp, but doesn't let the swamp or the mud touch it. It comes out and it blooms, right? So there's a lot of growth, a lot of healing. It's like not letting external factors affect our purity. You're really pure of heart. And I'm like going back to this imagery over here. This really like represents to me your energy, very pure, very serene, very kind and generous. So just pay attention to your personal needs and take care of yourself. Self-care is going to be very, very important at this time, and you will heal from this. And you know, it's like going into the Hangman energy. Surrender to the timing, surrender to the why. Let that happen. Don't worry about it. Things are really going to be, this is going to be a complete transformation in the next 6 months, where you're washing away connections, people, things, places that don't resonate with you anymore. Definitely with these two major arcanas over here. And then there's a healing and surrendering and beginning of something new. Okay, and there'll be a lot of clarity coming to you. Just let go of fear and really, really take care of yourself and be compassionate. So let's get you some closing messages from the soul's journey lessons. This is more around what your soul may be mastering or is being called to master. Again, remember, free will. It is really your will, how you want to take these energies, and don't let the energies control you. I tell that in a lot of my readings, because I did this solar eclipse reading, which kind of was in Gemini. It lasted about 6 months, and somebody said they were almost caused a little bit of a panic in them looking at the energies of change. There was a lot of change oriented energy in their sign, and that was where I like to remind people, it's not happening to you, but it's there for you if you want to take advantage of it. It is all your action that brings it into manifestation, not that like the universe throwing these energies at you. Okay, so the first one we have is abundance. I am limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I was just talking about manifesting. So let me just put it over here so you guys can read. So we have that. So really focus on kind of like standing in your power and believing you can manifest whatever you want. Then we have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Exactly, right? It is, we have to let go of the why. This is what I'm getting over and over. And the last one we have is, oh, humor. That's why I'm laughing. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And humor is honestly the best medicine. So over the next few months, like, make sure you make this time for yourself. Enjoy things. As I said, you want to sleep, you want to walk, you want to cry, you want to laugh, you want to sing, dance, do whatever, but make time for you know, healing those emotions. Let go of the worry and really, really, truly honor and believe that you can manifest whatever you want in abundance, in all forms and shapes and forms, in relationships, in monetary aspects, whatever you call it, right? So those are the messages I have for you. That's how the next 6 months are looking. Claim these energies. If you want to, comment below, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, Pile 2. This is for those of you who chose the green agate. These are your messages. Let's get right into it. We're going to start with the energy oracle to just get an overarching energy for the next 6 months. We'll do a few oracle cards. We'll draw a few of them. Then we'll get 6 cards from tarot. Okay, should we take these two? All right, we're gonna take them. We'll take 6 cards from tarot and then close out with soul journey lesson cards for you. And although know that the energies kind of tend to be more fluid, but for the sake of simplicity, we're gonna draw 1 card per month just to keep it a little bit easier for us. So what we have here, the overarching energies, we have appreciation and yin and yang. So appreciation is number 15, which adds up to a 6, and it's again, it's interesting because the green is also about the heart chakra, right? So this really talks about the attitude of gratitude. So appreciating the small stuff we have or the big stuff we have, whatever we have, whoever we have in our life. This literally calls us to appreciate all of that. And when we are in that, I mean, if you're familiar with the concept of attitude of gratitude, the more thankful you are, the more you attract more things you can be thankful for, or more people you can be thankful for. So in this card over here, this person is like, you know, well clad, kind of the way it's described in the book is really like, you know, they're kind of very well taken care of, and they're very satisfied with the 1 rose in their hand. And even though there's so many thorns and so many bushes around, there's some more flowers in the back, but they are truly content with that 1 rose that they have, right? So this is what it's calling us to say, is like really be in the energy of like, you know, really appreciate all the good that you have. And the second one is 22, yin yang. This is a master number. You know, it's really talking about divine alignment, divine timing, and also having all the elements to balance out your life. So yin and yang talks about the divine masculine, divine feminine, and divine masculine. So it is a time of actually, you will feel very balanced over the next 6 months, and you'll feel you have all the elements. You're able to harness your internal energy when you want to chase certain goals, and you're also able to manifest and attract certain things from your divine feminine energy. So know that you have the fire and the ice within you. You don't need to look anywhere else. You're blessed, okay? The universe is really kind of confirming that for you over here. All right, so let's see. So in other words, it means that you don't have to over pivot one way in order to make the most for the next 6 months, okay? Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say to you. So energy number 1, and then energy number 2. Did I say true? Two truths. Okay, so the first is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So let's lead the prayer over here. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So this is actually a big energy. And the reason I'm saying that is oftentimes we are way more generous with others, and in terms of behaviors, okay? We let, whoa, Archangel Michael right here. Sorry guys, this is a busy street, but whenever in readings, if you hear sirens, that's your angels are present around you. They're really present around you, so that's awesome. But apologies for the sound if that disrupted you. But this really talks about letting others get away with certain behaviors we ourselves would never do, right? This is being too generous. This is like letting people get away with things, and this is calling you to really watch out for that and be open to correcting that and calling it out and act accordingly. So just go with the truth, admit the truth, whatever the situation is, whoever the people are around you that may not be acting in your highest interest. Call it out, okay? Because that's the biggest form of self-love and self-respect as well, because that's, if you keep letting that happen, that's what you'll keep attracting, and we want positive energies, right? So that's like a very specific message. I think this group has quite a few specific messages, and the second one is also very specific. Your children are watched over by angels. This is beautiful. So for those of you who have children or even pets, The prayer here says, "Dear guardian angels of my children, born and unborn." Oh, I never noticed that. It's born and unborn. "Thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and other people's children." So okay, I know these are very specific, so take what resonates and then just let the others just sit in your subconscious. But that's what Archangel Michael wanted to come and say to you. Again, call out the truth, admit the truth to yourself, and act accordingly. Sorry, there's like so much glare. You guys got an extra card, so we're gonna have to get creative with the placement. But then if you're worried about your children, your future children, or your pet's family, know that they're watched over. Okay. All right, so let's get our Divine Doors Oracle. We'll get a couple of these messages, and then we get into tarot. This is number 1 and number 2. Okay, let's see what we have. We'll look at the imagery first. Where is this? Somewhere in Nepal, I guess. I know, I just like to show the imagery. And it says, "A distant kiss, a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near." Oh, this is very sweet. Is this about a connection that you may be thinking of? So if for those of you that have a long distance connection, or there's a bit of separation due to the pandemic or any other reasons or work reasons, this is again like you'll get the opportunity to connect or reconnect with them. That's coming through. This pile has very specific messages. It's very interesting. And then the second one here, oh, this looks like a little cave in the mountains. Very interesting. And this says, "Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside. So take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide." Interesting. So this is, we could like, for some of you, we could completely stitch all of these together. And there is a storyline over here that, this may be for some of you a time for travel. So as specific and as clear that is, for some of you, travel may be opening up and you may want to be that wanderer, right? Go visit different sites and travel. For some of you, could travel to connect with your long distance friends or family or connections, love relationships. For others, it could be a family trip, because we also have the children card here. Now, again, you have the energies within you, the yin and the yang. Just appreciate what you have and build on it, and don't tolerate nonsense from anyone. So that's like the overarching messages for the, from the oracles. So let's get into tarot. As I said, for simplicity, we'll just draw 6 cards, 1 per month, and know that the energies kind of seep into each other. They're not that boxed in per month. So we have the Strength for July. Ooh, I'll take the top one. Wow, look at the majors. We have the Strength for July. August, we have Magician. September is the Sun. October is the 9 of Pentacles. Let's get 2 more and then we'll arrange them. We have for November and December. Let's get 2 more. Yeah. Okay, just draw them out. November is Death and December is the 9 of Wands, and the bottom of the deck, ooh, the Unknown card. So let me just arrange this and I'll walk you through. This deck has an extra major arcana, which is the Unknown card right over here, which literally talks about having the yin yang within you, having the magic and the oracle answers within you. So it's also another fun pun from Spirit. Almost is like, yeah, you don't need to ask me, you know the answer. You don't need to ask anybody, you know the answer within you. That's what this Unknown card talks about. So maybe let's start over there. This energy, as I said, is a special major arcana. It says you hold the crystal ball, you hold the wisdom within. You have grown, like there's intuition is very strong. There's like the ornament on her forehead is the moon, the different phases of moon. You know, she's got the love pentacle, or whatever, the pentagram, that symbol over here. So there is inner wisdom, there is inner beauty, inner compassion. There's a lot of wisdom here with the owl, and of course the crystal ball, right? You have the answers within. So any situations that come here where you're thinking through trying to make a decision, know that you have the answers within. And almost this is like the universe is not going to answer those because they want you to tap into your own intuition here. Okay, all right, very fun. So we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas in this group, which is just crazy. This is really crazy. Very big energies for you guys. So let's start with July and August. We have the Strength, the Magician, and this really talks about you've probably been through some interesting times. The Strength does not show up for no reason, right? And through that, you have that. If you look at the bookending energies here, you have the Nine of Wands and the Strength. Both are very similar. It's almost like a major arcana version of the Nine of Wands. The imagery is also remarkably similar. If you look at that, right? The lions in the pictures with the woman sitting there. So what this is telling us is all this perseverance is going to pay off. You have, over the, you know, this year or last year or whatever the past time frame you want to pick, you have learned and you have grown so much that you now know the difference between sheer force and compassion, when to persuade people using compassion and when to use sheer force. That's what the Strength card represents. Yes, it also talks about internal strength and being strong and persevering through changes and, you know, hardships. Yes, but most of all, this really talks about us conquering and mastering the balance between using strength and like sheer brute force and using the heart chakra, right? So there's only like very few people who would, you know, tame a lion, to be honest. And the best way to do is actually with compassion. And that's what you have mastered, is like not everything requires brute force. And from that wisdom, from that strength is where you step into this master manifestor energy with the Magician. Whatever you put your mind to, you will be able to conquer it. You have the yin yang, and this is like major fire energy. Some of you may have Aries, Leo, there's the Sun, Leo again, and then there's Scorpio. So there's fire and water energy, but also Pentacles. There's a lot of fire, wands, I mean fire. So very heavy yang energy is here present in this, all of this energy. So again, go back to balancing all of that out, but you will be able to manifest whatever you put your mind to. This is like as clear as it gets. So July and August are very powerful months for you. And anytime you see sunflowers, we have here, well, here probably not. Sunflowers are also about a lot of strength and abundance and fruits coming your way. Okay, so you do have the sun in September. This is really beautiful. So things are gonna really grow, and there's also like a child here. The sun talks about happiness, growth, abundance, also reconnecting with our inner child, and also talks about very positive family oriented energies. And we do have this card over here with your children are being washed over, right? So this is going to be a very happy month. A lot of transformation. We have so many butterflies here, a lot of freedom with the horse showing up, and then of course a lot of growth and a lot of happiness. Okay, another major arcana. This is you could be dealing with a Leo, but very these 3 months are just like a lot of fire, literally fire. That's what we're seeing. So this is where I think just watching your energy might be really helpful. And what I'm being called to is this card over here that says admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. You know, remember when we were talking about call out the bad behavior or call out the crap in other people around you. Do it tactfully, because there's so much fire in your energy. So it's like there's, again, mastering the art of compassion to persuade people into the right behavior. That's going to be key for these 3 months here. And then getting into October, you are reaping the rewards. These 2 months are like, these are all growth and abundance. The Nine of Pentacles really talks about independence, confidence. Again, there's another cat here. Maybe some of you are like really cats people, because there's cats, okay, some form of cat is here. And then we have horse and unicorn. So a lot of freedom and independence. Cats are very independent creatures. You know, they really know their self-worth. I mean, if there's any animal out there, that's got to be the cat family, the feline, right? That have a lot of self-worth. And then there's a peacock here as well. So inner beauty. Excuse me, but this is the time where you will be reaping the rewards of your labor, and this is like a glow up, complete glow up. You'll be very attractive to people, which means you will be drawing a lot of people in, almost like this is the energy of like the luxurious robes over here. So make sure you do take out time to actually enjoy all the pentacles that you have earned for yourself. So spend a little on yourself. If some of you have been really holding on and holding back on spending, this is like you know, a random message that I'm getting over here is like, make sure you also take care of yourself, but you will be very abundant and very attractive and kind of pulling in and attracting all the abundant energy over here. And then towards the end of the year, we have Death and the Nine of Wands. So this is like a major transformation happening over here, ending the old patterns. And for some reason, I keep going back to these energies over here. Could be old connections, situations, whatever that may be. You are ending, closing that chapter and stepping into something new. And you are going to be really, really coming out high on top. This person has reached the top of the mountain. And this is almost the universe thanking you, Spirit, thanking you for not giving up. The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior, but who was so close to their goal. You will be thankful that you did not give up. This is going to be an amazing, amazing transformation over here. And of course, with the Unknown card, literally you can manifest whatever you want. And you know what to close, what chapter to close over here. So let's see. Let's get you some soul journey lesson cards. This is something that could benefit your soul to kind of learn or adapt at this point. There you go. The first one is self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So the color yellow, solar plexus, this is going to be very important if you want to do any solar plexus guided meditations. There are many on YouTube. You can, there are a lot of them are sleep meditations. Just put them on and go to sleep. Okay, easy peasy. They work on the subconscious. But this is very, very important for you to strengthen in your power to reap the benefits and reward yourself, and to not constantly feel like you have to battle with others to maintain your higher ground. It all starts with self-esteem, right? So that might be a very, very important lesson that you may want to master over the next 6 months. Okay, and again, remember, whatever I say, I just say it. It's your, you know, true self, what am I saying? Free will, self-will, if you want to take those actions, but that could be very, very beneficial. That's all my job is. Then we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone, 100%. And even if you feel like you're by yourself, know that your spirit team is always around you. Remember the sirens we had. Your spirit team is really strong presence around you. And then we have, oh, humor. It came out for the last pile as well. So again, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So make sure, as I said, make time for yourself, spend on yourself, spend something for your own entertainment. Take yourself out on dates if you don't have anyone to go out with, but spend on yourself and actually make time to laugh. So make that space. Give yourself the permission to actually enjoy, and the more you enjoy, going back to the appreciation, the more you enjoy, the more you appreciate, the more it's going to come your way. So those are your messages, pile 2. I wish you the best of luck. Hashtag claim it if you like these energies, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi, pile 3. This is for those of you who chose the yellow agate. This will be your reading for the next 6 months. Okay, remember these are general, so take what resonates and skip the rest. So we will get started with a few oracle energies. The first card will be from the energy oracle, just to get us like an overarching theme. So let's see what we have for pile 3. Ooh, woman holding a coin, number 42, which boils down to a 6. 6 is about, unconditional love. It's about going for your true passion. But with the woman holding a coin, this is about cha-ching. Cha-ching. Money is looking good. Money is coming in. Open your arms to receive. In this deck, it also gets a little bit more specific. I do like to mention it. Although, again, I prefer to take it a little bit more open, but it does talk about specifically a female coming into your life who could help you with abundance. So this could be a recruiter, an HR person offering you a job. This could be a business partner, anybody, offering you a good deal that could be coming through. Especially if you're a man, this could be a woman coming in to help you with your abundance on your abundance journey. If you are a woman, then this could really be like you are attracting that to yourself, and that energy is really strong within you. So that's how the book describes it. But generally, I like to also look at it like this is opportunity knocking on your door. Absolutely a lot of abundance coming your way. So let's get a couple messages from Archangel Michael for my pile 3. Let's see what we have. So we have positive thoughts create positive results. We will read the prayer in a bit. Let me draw a second card, and we have the second card. Let's see what this is. We have shield yourself. All right, so let me read it this way. So let's look at this one first. Shield yourself. Let's read the prayer over here. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle, and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep my loved ones safe. And you can mention their names at the end. So again, purple light is important. And if you see, this is all purple. You'll look at this card over here. So there's a lot of purple energy. Purple is also about the crown chakra. It is also the color of Archangel Michael. You can say blue or purple. Those are the Archangel Michael's colors right here. So this is just like, it's almost like, if you have black tourmaline, anything like that, just like, or actually what I do, and I've been intending to make a video on this, is like how to protect your energies. Literally, any beautiful scents, like, nice gentler scents like incense or, Palo Santo, anything that makes you feel really good and elated. Those are such high vibrational aromas that nothing negative can come around you. So that's like an easier way to do that. Vanilla or Palo Santo, lavender, rose. My favorites are lavender and rose. I pretty much light them every day for the incense. But so that's for some of you. But this is just saying, like, there's nothing to be worried about. You're totally protected and guided by Archangel Michael. But it's just like being aware of only attracting and thinking positive thoughts as well. So you attract positive things to yourself and to your family. And then the second one here is, that's why I was getting this. Positive thoughts create positive results. And this says, divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Ooh, so beautiful. I'm telling you, you're vibing really high. These next 6 months, you're really vibing high. Protect your energies. Wear some grounding stones and tourmaline, black tourmaline, or what was the brown one that I had? I forgot the name. Jasper, red jasper. Any of those stones would also help with the grounding because you are attracting big time. I love seeing this. All right, pile 3. It is interesting. Each pile has been very, very unique in their energies. So let's get a couple of these divine door oracles and see what we have for you. So that's number 1. Let's get one more. Okay. So this is the first one that you got. It's really nice. It's like leveling up in many ways of actually leveling up. And the message is birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Wow, look at that. So definitely attracting some newer energies, something new money, new things are coming your way. And this is the second energy that we have. Looks like the door to a fort, some sort of fort. Let's see. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Then you have arrived. Live deliberately and choose boldly. Be bold. Oh my God, this is such a bold energy over here. So take it as it resonates. All right, those are your oracle messages. So let's get into tarot. We are pulling 6 cards just for simplicity, 1 per month. But know that the energies do tend to blend. Okay, we can't really like box the energies like that. But it's just a simpler way of looking at it. So let's get 6 tarot cards. July. That's July. There is your new birth, your new beginning, Ace of Wands. We have August, Justice. Let's look at September. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. Oh, some of you, are you winning a lottery or something? You gotta tell me. Is there a new job you're already aware of that's coming your way? So let's look at October. We have the 2 of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just take the face-up cards. We have November, Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys have big energies. I have not had this happen in any of the other piles. But the cards just flew. So let's get 1 for December. Oh, the Lovers. The Lovers and bottom deck energy is the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm just gonna fix the cards here with all this big energy that we have going on over here. All right, let's take a look at this. Let me just soak these in. So July, August, there's definitely something new, a new beginning coming, which is going to be a long time coming. For some of you with the Justice card here, you're going to feel that you've been waiting for this forever, and you're attracting it in for sure. So this is again going with the birth, going with the woman holding a coin, and again positive thoughts. So keep your vibration positive, shield yourself and keep it really positive, because look at this new beginning that's coming your way. This is energy of a lot of growth with like the dragon here, kind of I can kind of being drawn to the salamanders as well, which represent a lot of growth and regeneration. But this is going to bring that creativity, that spark, that desire, that light back into you. Okay, that's what's coming in July. And then in August, you know, things are really going to start feeling that you have finally arrived, you have finally received the gift or the return for all the good karma that you've put in the past. Okay, so that's going to start coming forward. It is a major arcana, so the timing is right. Finally, it is your time and things are really coming your way. It is going to lead to a lot of abundance and options and travel as well. With the 10 of Pentacles literally under the woman holding a coin, I feel like this is really clear, a lot of abundance in the home and family arena, feeling fulfilled, being completely provided for, and enjoying the pentacles as well. Okay, you know, there's a little, not a little, a big castle in her background. She's got her pet, and she's got the, you know, the free deer. So this represents to not only the planned growth, but also organic growth, right? So the seeds that you've planted, they're going to bloom as well. And along with that, with all the good karmic justice coming your way, the fruits coming your way, there's going to be even more abundance. Okay, so abundance in all arenas. That's what we're seeing here in September. And October looks like, with the 2 of Wands here, you may be ready to head into a different direction. This talks about travel. It also talks about crossroads or having a couple of options to choose from. The only thing that, you know, the message that really pops up with this is like, don't sit in the energy of decision making too long, because that's where the energy kind of passes us by. So make sure, because you have the Four of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So the Four of Pentacles is literally like holding on, right? So don't hold on too much to the familiar. That's the message I'm getting over here. Be open to taking advantage of opportunities if the timing is right and if they really resonate with you. But for others of you, this is really being getting the ability to travel the world. Literally, you have the world at your fingertips. Okay, so you may be able to travel depending on your location and situation that you have, but you'll definitely have the resources to travel and have fun. Okay, and November and December, look at that, choices. November is, again, you are the Queen of Pentacles. Again, woman holding a coin, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. There is a lot of abundance coming your way, so open your arms and accept it, and also shield yourself from any people that may gravitate towards you to take advantage of this abundance, right? It's like all of a sudden you may get a lot of confused admirers all of a sudden. So just watch out for that. But November is looking good. You will be feeling on top of the world. You will be well provided for, very generous energy, and feeling very abundant and confident and sexy in every meaning of the word. This is really positive energy. There's a lot of growth, a lot of, like, green is a lot of growth. Okay, and then December, you're closing out with the Lovers. This is amazing. Again, another purple. Well, this entire deck is quite purple, but the Lovers can literally talk about a connection coming through, or if you're in a connection, then you're leveling up in that connection. But for a lot of you, you may find, this is to me the energy of like literally feeling in love with life. Okay, I know this is the Lovers card, which is usually also the choice card, but the energy, and I'm more of an intuitive reader, what I'm really getting is that if you've been waiting for a companion, you will definitely have met that companion before the end of the year. But for others of you, this is just like feeling fulfilled with the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles and the woman holding a coin. It's just such a being in love with life and finally feeling that things are kind of falling into place, or everything is falling into place. Wow. Okay. Group 3, let's close out with a few soul journey lesson cards. This is, again, remember, free will, but these energies or these affirmations may help you if you so choose. All right, let's get 3 of these. We have empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. All right. That's very mature and very nice. Then we have envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. These are both really actually very bigger, more connected energies, more of a unity consciousness type energies. Well, let's get one more. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, right? So again, make sure you do also take care of yourself. Enjoy some of the Pentacles, guilt-free, all right? You've earned it. It is justice. Your time has come. The timing is right. Do enjoy the fruits of your labor without any guilt. Know that each of us is on a different path, and not to have the envious energy. Don't think about it that way. And also have empathy, that a lot of times, as I called that word out, or that term out, about confused admirers, there may be people who may be a little rash around you as you grow, and as they see this abundance, they may just like gravitate towards you to just mess with you. They're actually confused admirers. So have empathy that not everybody has the same understanding, and they may just have a different take. They kind of crave in them, they crave what is in you is because it's missing in them. Okay, something like that. So those are the messages I have for you. That's how the next 6 months are looking. Hashtag claim it if you want to claim these energies, and I wish you much love and light. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, group 4. This is for those of you who chose the purple agate. pile 4. This will be your reading. We'll get started with a few oracle cards, oracle energies, and then get into tarot and close out with soul journey lessons. Now remember, this is general, so please only take what resonates. It's a big time frame that we're looking at, and also a big collective of people. Okay, so let's see what energy oracles have to say, what energy surrounds you for the next 6 months from July through December. We're going to take that one over there. See, we have deceit. All right, so this is number 25, and this really is kind of similar to, I mean, there's nothing to be afraid of. This really is like calling us to be a little bit more aware of the people we surround ourselves with, the things we surround ourselves with, and the situations we surround ourselves with. Okay, so this is about 25 adds up to a 7, which is about alignment with your spirituality. So, you know, the higher you vibrate, the easier it'll be for you to, you know, kind of ward off these people who may not have your best interests. So this is a time of really like protecting your energies and only allowing people in your circle or in your energy field that you actually connect with, that you truly connect with. That's what this message is really clear, is like really honoring yourself is going to be very important. Self-worth, self-esteem, self-respect is what's going to make this super easy to easily ward off people, because you know, when you vibe really high, the deceitful energies can't just be around you. They just can't handle your beauty and your positive aura. So that's what this energy is about. Okay, all right, let's look at what Archangel Michael has to say. We'll get 2 of these. One, have confidence, and we'll read the prayers in a bit. And oh my god, what did I just say? Ooh, I love when Spirit does this. I love it. Okay, let's start with the self-respect then. So there's a little prayer here. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Thank you for honoring and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. This is double confirmation right here from what I was getting with the deceit card right away. So it all starts with self-respect, self-esteem. Make sure you stand up for yourself and vibrate really high. Be joyous. Honestly, being in the energy of joy is going to be the easiest one to ward these people off. Or, you know, like, it doesn't have to be people, just like general, just like vibes. Okay, self-respect is going to be very, very important for you, so do lean into that for yourself. And the second message here from Archangel Michael is have confidence. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine: wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. So again, in each and every way, you are divinely guided, divinely protected. You need to have confidence and self-respect, and the rest is taken care of. That's all you got to do. Okay, we could literally end the reading here and say, just do this, and you're all set. You are gold. All right, but I'm not going to do that. Of course, we're going to get more cards. So let's get a couple of the divine doors, oracle energies, and see what we have, what divine doors are opening up for you. Let's get one more. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. All right, let's see what this looks like. So this is your first imagery. This is definitely like an Alcazar, European or Asian. And then the message is forgive and forget. A ritual cleansing of pain and lies Arise and awaken, see a new sunrise. Very nice. It's also like with the ritual cleansing that it talks about, it's also like, you know, as I said, why being high, cleansing those energies. The swords, Archangel Michael's sword is very helpful in cutting cords. So if you are interested, you can like look up some cleansing rituals on YouTube. But as I was telling another pile, the easiest way to protect your energies and to raise vibrations is to like light incense or candles or any nice aromas like vanilla, lavender, rose, or you know, Palo Santo. That's what we do. These are such high vibrations that nothing remotely negative can stand. They literally cannot stand it. They can't stand good smell. So that could be a very easy cleansing ritual for you. But forgive and forget is the message for you over here. Okay, and let's look at door number 2. I like looking at doors. I could look at these all day. And this is Distant Dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Wow, this is almost like a little spell in itself. So if you're thinking about, if you have any goals, you can more than achieve them. That's what the message is here. And again, these two energies also go back to the distant dream card. What may feel really distant to you at this time is actually within your reach. All you got to do is have confidence and believe in yourself. Okay, absolutely believe in yourself, and you can reach these goals. Nice. Group 4. I like these energies. So let's get into tarot. We're going to pull 6 cards to keep it super simple, July through December. But please know that the energies can't be boxed in into each month. They are going to blend over, so you can look at the overall storyline. But I'll try my best. So let's get you 6 cards, starting with July. Okay, that's how it's coming. All right, so we have July, we have the 9 of Swords. August, 10 of Wands. I like these because you're closing out some major chapters, cutting out all these stresses, the 10 of Wands. September, we have Judgment, Major Arcana, very nice. October, King of Cups. November, nice. We have the Lovers. Do you see how the energy is evolving? And December, we have the Page of Pentacles. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's look at the bottom deck energy. We have the Tower. See, Major, I think you are cutting out any people, any things, this could also be a lifestyle or a habit. Okay, some of you could really be cutting out old habits and really reinvesting in yourself, taking care of yourself. This could be daily routines, anything that you feel that has not been in your highest good. Okay, this could be like eating too much candy, for example, or eating too much pizza, too many carbs, anything like that, right? Or you know, having a little too many extra drinks here and there. You know, we've all done that in the pandemic. So this could be like really reevaluating your foundations and making a conscious choice on what needs to change. That's what this Tower is telling me over here, right? So major transformations in the next 6 months. I feel like so many piles of like big energies, but each pile has been very, very unique. So that's very interesting to me. So let's soak in these energies a little bit and let me just take a look. I definitely see a complete progression from endings to new beginnings to coming into abundance and excitement. Okay, so in July and August, what we see here is like, you know, July, you may be, and I think a lot of it may stem from learning to lean into self-respect. You may not have mastered that yet, and you may be well on your way. You may be very close, but there is a sense of analysis paralysis here when the 9 of Swords shows up. So you're really stressed out, you're really up in your head, and that's where you need to cut out all the clutter and really literally use Archangel Michael's sword and cut that all out. Have confidence, have self-respect, and just own it, declare it to yourself, to your ego. declare that I no longer want these stresses around me. I refuse to give into this stressful energy. And you'll be amazed how easily your ego will listen to you. Okay, so I feel like you're putting these stresses behind. You also have the 10 of Wands in August, so definitely putting down some burdens. This may have been a heavy journey, especially around this energy that we have over here. You know, forgive and forget, that's standing out to me over here, along with self-respect. And this talks about, both of these also talk about not just other people. The forgiving and forget is also about forgiving and forgetting your past experiences. Okay, all Spirit wants you to do is take forward the lesson, but forget the experience itself. Do not get hung up on the why. I think this message came for another pile as well. Forget the why, forget the how, forget the what. Just like remember the what, actually. The lesson. You know, what did you learn from it? If that were to happen again or come around in your life again, you almost will not even resonate with you, you know, with it. And you'll be vibing so differently that you won't even attract those energies. And that's what you're mastering in July and August. You're putting down the burdens, putting down the stresses, coming into a lot of confidence and self-respect, and really letting go. And also please make sure to forgive your old self as well, because we all do our very best at our level of understanding, and we grow through experiences. It's important to forgive yourself and have a lot of self-respect for really genuinely acknowledging you have done the best every single day that you can. Say that to yourself. You're putting those burdens down. And then look at the shift that's happening over here. So September, you have the Judgment, and October, you have the King of Cups. So Judgment really talks about honoring your true essence. What is your true calling? What are you being drawn towards? And you're really coming into, the more you release the burdens and these analysis paralysis, like, you know, sleepless nights and all these extra burdens that you've been carrying, the more you clear out the foundations and cut out these negative energies or patterns, the easier it's going to be for you to see what are you really drawn to. This could be, for example, it could be a different career, it could be a different relationship, it could be moving to a different community, a different location, it could be you know, being really called to, let's say we have the distant dream here, maybe take a job in, let's say, another country. Anything like that. But that's gonna ring really, really clear in your ears the more you cut out all the stress and this kind of haphazard energy in the head, right? So that is going to become very, very clear. It is your true calling. It will resonate to your, like, you will know it in your bones. That's what this is, right? And that's coming in September. And when you do that, honestly, every step you take it from this energy, which is the King of Cups energy. The King of Cups is, again, a king, so he is a master. It's not about gender, but somebody who's gone through the journey from the page to the queen, the page to the knight to the queen to the king, right? This person has graduated, and this person is you. You've gone through life's experiences, learned a lot, and have mastered creating from your heart space. So the King of Cups is very generous, but it's also very, capable and comfortable expressing their emotions. And the biggest energies, even if you listen to Abraham Hicks, or if you listen to any of the, the extra dimensional channels like Bashar, any of those, Joe Dispenza, any, meditations and creating energies and those type of meditation talks, they always talk about follow your joy. Okay. And that's something I was watching Bashar. So maybe some of you may be familiar with that. God, I'm totally forgetting the name of the person who channels this extra dimensional. The extra dimensional's name is Bashar. And again, the messages that even they tell us are like, if you're called towards something, follow your bliss. That's the term. Follow your bliss, and you cannot go wrong. And that's what you're mastering right here in these 2 months. And that brings you into November, December, lovers, where you're literally going to feel like you're in love with life. This could also mean actually attracting a divine counterpart, or making a big decision, a big choice in your life that you're actually going to be very excited about making, and it's going to bring you a lot of new abundance. With the December Page of Pentacles here, this is like planting a new seed. Okay, this is a page, so it is new. It is going to be a new energy. It's going to be an exciting new beginning. You are going to be closing the year out by shedding a lot of the negative stuff, shedding these deceitful energies, building your confidence and self-respect, and coming and honoring your true calling, whatever that may be. Okay, don't think it's a very big thing, that calling has to be a big thing. If you can just learn to be yourself, you have honored your calling. That's what it is, okay? So take as it resonates, but I think these are really beautiful energies. All right, so let's see. What are the soul journey lessons you may want to lean into? Again, remember, it's free will, so it's up to you, but these could be really beneficial to you. So we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. What did I say? Follow your bliss. Follow your bliss, and you cannot go wrong at all, ever. And there are also like dolphins on this card. Let me just show you. So dolphins are a true expression of joy and spirituality. They are very, very highly intelligent creatures, but they're very good at like what we call like a work-life balance. They work hard and they play hard. They probably like, I mean, they're just like so beautiful. So look up dolphins, and you can also do some dolphin meditations with dolphin sounds. That will really help. But again, go back and focus on happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. That's your first soul journey lesson, affirmation. Second, we have the pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Self-respect, confidence. I love myself. Forgive and forget. Okay, so definitely self-love is going to be important, but also like a little bit of unity consciousness here, knowing that, you know, there is love in everybody, and everybody operates from their best level, best possible level. And then we have the fear, which says, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Okay, so this is again moving away from fear, having that confidence and building through it. The more you focus on love and happiness and self-respect, the easier it'll be for you to achieve your goals. So those are the messages I have for you, group 4. I hope you like them. Hashtag claim them if you want to. Comment, like, subscribe, share. And I wish you much love and light. I will see you next time around. Bye.